Denzel Washington, number 1, Put God First, Dillard University 2015. The 7th of May 2015, Dillard University, Louisiana, USA. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Joy, and thank you to the choir, the beautiful selection. Thank you, Bishop, for your prayer. John, thank you. And thank you for inviting me, President, Hip Hop President. Can you spit? Can you spit? A little bit? A little bit? Nas or Jigga? No, no. We're in Louisiana, that's right. What is it? Cash Money, All Stars. Lil Wayne, WEEZY, not lollipop though, not lollipop. Thank you for having me. Let me take this moment to first of all wholeheartedly, I guess I can do this without my glass maybe, let me take this moment wholeheartedly congratulate each and every one of you today, you graduated. You did it. You made it. Congratulations, you did it. You did it all by yourself, nobody helped you. No, that's what you know. I thought when I was young I started to really make it as an actor. I came in, I talked to my mother, I said, "Ma, did you think that this was going to happen? I'm being so big and I'll be able to take care of everybody and I can do this and I can do that." And she said, "All right, stop it right there. Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Is that it? You only knew how many people they have been praying for you. How many prayer groups she put together, how many prayer talks she gave, how many times she splashed me with holy water to save my sorry behind." She said, "Oh, you did it all by yourself. I'll tell you what you can do by yourself, go outside and get a mop and bucket and wash them windows, you can do that by yourself, superstar." So, I'm saying that to say, I want to congratulate all the parents and friends and family and aunties and uncles and grandmother and grandfathers, teachers and enemies, all the people that helped you to get where you are today. Congratulations to you are. I'm going to tell about 2 to 3 stories. I'm going to keep it really short. I remember my graduation speaker got up there and went on forever, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to keep it short. Number 1, put God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that you think you see in me. Everything that I've accomplished, everything that you think I have, and I have a few things. Everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. 40 years ago, March 27, 1975, it was 40 years ago just this past March, I was flunking out of college. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I hope none of you can relate. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I was sitting in my mother's beauty shop. They still call the beauty shop now what they call it? Yeah, and I was sitting in a beauty parlor. I was sitting in my mother's beauty parlor. And I'm looking in the mirror and I see behind me this woman under the dryer, and every time she looked up, every time I looked up she was looking at me. She was looking me in the eye. I don't know who she was and I said, "You know." She said, "Somebody give me a pen, give me a pencil, I have a prophecy." March 27, 1975, she said, "Boy, you are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people." Now mind you, I flunked out of college. I'm thinking about joining the army. I didn't know what I was going to go, and she is telling me I'm going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Well, I have traveled the world. And I have spoke to millions of people, but that's not the most important thing. Success that I had, the most important thing is that what she taught me, what she told me that day has stayed with me since. I've been protected, I've been directed, I've been corrected, I've kept God in my life and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with Him, in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done. And stick with God. Number 2, fail big, that's right. Fail big. Today is the beginning of the rest of your life, and you can be very frightening. And it's a new world out there, it's a mean world out there. You only live once, so do what you feel passionate about. Take chances professionally, don't be afraid to fail. There is an old IQ test that was 9 dots and you had to draw 5 lines with the pencil within the 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big, but remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. And they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals, life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day, sometimes just to not curse somebody out. Simple goals, but have goals, and understand that to achieve these goals you must apply discipline and consistency. In order to achieve your goals you must apply discipline, which you've already done, and consistency every day, not just one Tuesday and just 2 days. You have to work at it. Every day you have to plan. Every day. You heard the saying, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. And in this text tweet twerk world that you've grown up in, remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Remember that, just because you're doing a lot more, doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me, she said, yeah, because you can run and play all the time and never get anywhere. So continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress. Number 3, you'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I'll say it again, you'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I don't care how much money you make, you can't take it with you. The Egyptians tried it, they got robbed. That's all they got. You can't take it with you. And is that how much you have? It's what you do with what you have. We all have different talents. Some of you'll be doctors, some lawyers, some scientists, some educator, some nurses, some teachers. Yeah, okay.